What's up, YouTube? I'm back. It's number 10th, day 10 of NaPodPoMo. I think this is like the fifth or sixth video. I think it's the fifth. I lost track. Um, they they say all the time that, in mental health you have good days and bad days. Sometimes you can have both in the same day. So that's a fun little thing that if you didn't already know, now you're aware. And if you don't know, now you know. Because I started off this morning. This morning was great, and I was full of energy, and I went for a long walk with my son, and we came home, and he was super happy, and I was super jazzed, and I was like, all right, I'm going to get all the things done today. And then he went down for his nap, and I had a meeting, and it was kind of a contentious meeting. It wasn't entirely my fault. It wasn't my fault at all. I just had to be the guy to explain to the people that were really pissed off about why it wasn't entirely our fault that they should be pissed off. But anyway, I'm not going to get into the details of that. And then the afternoon, it was just like a slog. So it started off great and then went downhill. And I know that the opposite can happen too, that you can have like a really bad start to a day and then something happens and just like turns your mood around. So I guess the crux of all of this and the point of this ramble, as evidenced by the thumbs up, thumbs down thumbnail, was that especially in a situation like this, you can't take the whole day and say this is a good day or a bad day. I think what I need to do for me personally is just kind of focus on the good things that happened in the day and then accept and acknowledge the bad things that happened in the day. But to just put it all on like the day can be a little overwhelming. And I know we all have a tendency to do this. We start off, if things are going poorly by like 11 o'clock, we're like, well, it's just going to be one of those days. And they do happen. Like, I'm not saying that you don't have a bad overall day or a good overall day. But I think what the key is to, if you're having a bad day, to try and do something even in the short term to say, okay, it's even if everything else has gone to shit, and it may end up going to shit regardless, but you try, you have that moment where you go, okay, this is what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to do this for myself. Just to get that little boost of serotonin, dopamine, whatever, brain chemicals, you're trying to strive for, so that it doesn't end up being just a shitty day, or a bad day. And then conversely, if you're having a good day, what was it that made it a good day? Did it start off that way? Did it pick up because something in particular happened? Was it a combination of things? And think about those. We have a tendency, I think, sometimes to dwell on the bad days or overanalyze the bad days, but the good days we just take for granted. We go, oh, I had a great day. What made it a great day? Well, it was a great day. Like, and again, I'm not saying don't be grateful for a good day, but think about why it was a good day. Think about what things happened in a good day to make you feel happy, and then say, okay, is this something I can replicate? Or is there something that I can learn from this? so that you can begin to pick up the patterns. And if you can become aware of the patterns in your own life, then you can start to, dare I say, manipulate them, or at the very least, take advantage of them. I'm a lifelong gamer, um, and I always liked platform video games, Mario, Mega Man, etc. And those games are nothing if not pattern recognition, especially Mega Man. That's one of the reasons why I love Mega Man, is so much of that game, especially bosses and such, is picking up on patterns, pattern recognition and pattern awareness, and then manipulation of those patterns. So it's funny. I guess I often describe my depression in terms of comic book terms as my recurring villain, but maybe I should think of it as like a video game boss with a very fairly predictable pattern, and then figure out how can I beat the boss. See, I do these videos and it's just sort of like rambling stream of thought. I never really know what it is I'm going to talk about. I have like a general idea, like right before, like, okay, I knew I was going to talk about good days and bad days, etc. But in the process of talking through this, I just kind of had a little mini epiphany. Yeah, pattern recognition. I'll be damned. This is why I'm so glad I do these videos. And this is some of the stuff that I'm looking forward to. I start therapy next week or in 2 weeks from Monday. I forget. Who knows what day it is anymore? I know it's the presidential election is over. Thank the maker. But, it's still 2020. I'm still stuck at home. New Jersey COVID cases are on the uprise again. Come on, people. Please just wear your masks. Wear your masks, wash your hands. Okay, I know of somebody who, went out and then got infected, and now it has thrown my inner circle into some turmoil. Not turmoil, but, people I know are getting tested now because this one person got tested positive. So now it's like a ripple effect. If we can just stop it, then we can go back to normal. We can get out of our houses. We can stop wearing the masks. Just please, people, think of others. Be mindful of your actions and their impact on other people. There was like a hard left turn from, good days and bad days, but like I said, the COVID thing just kind of, it's frustrating. I'll put it that way. It's certainly not doing me any favors on the mental health standpoint. So I am continuing to get good feedback on these videos. So thank you for your support. My friends and family who have watched them. It really does mean a lot when I get these messages like this, because like I know I'm putting myself out there. I'm brave. I don't think it's brave, but I acknowledge that I'm putting myself out there, and I know it's not an easy thing to do, to be this vulnerable and honest. So when I do get that sort of positive reinforcement, it does help. And to my buddy who messaged me today, I love you, man. Seriously, you're a great guy, and I appreciate our friendship. You sexy, sexy beast. He's gonna watch this later. He's gonna laugh his ass off. But in seriousness, I love you and I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for your words. And and reciprocally, if you ever need anything, don't hesitate. Give me a call, shoot me a text. I will be there. Um, so so on that note, I guess I'm just gonna end it here and say good night and thank you. And I will see you tomorrow, and probably in the afternoon tomorrow, because I'm off all day, Veterans Day. Thank you to those who've served, and I'm sure I'll mention that at some point in the video. But I'm off of work, so it's just me and my son all day. So I'll probably shoot a video when he goes down for a nap. So in any case, good night and take care.